She made him wait 10 years to smash. Me personally, I'm not going for this shit. I barely give a bitch a week. But yeah, we finna go and get straight to the video, see what happened. Shit muted, hold on. What they say? She ready.
I rarely do this. Don't make me regret it, okay? I'm gonna let y'all in my business just a little bit. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story about how I will never give a that's not in my league a chance ever again. So you know how guys be like, listen, I swear, like, you ever give me a chance, I'm gonna really show you. I don't fall for those guys, right? I like what I like type person. If you didn't get me within the first 10 minutes of me talking to you, you probably ain't never gonna get me, right? So there was a gentleman that had been reaching out to me, when I tell you, for over 10 years. Over 10 years in my DMs, talking to himself most of the time.
Like, 10 years though? You trying a bitch for 10 years and you still ain't get the light of day? You ain't get a number. Nothing has happened. And you still trying after 10 years. That is outrageous. That's the most outrageous thing you can do, man. I ain't gonna lie. To be waiting on the girl 10 years just to hit. This shit dumb as fuck.
In the past, like 3 years maybe, I might have given him my number through Instagram because I was having a vulnerable moment. And we've had conversations before. We've met in person. I just was not interested. Okay? It got to the point where he was so resilient, so persistent, that I was like, maybe I guess I'll try. So whatever, he ended up getting my number, and now he's talking to himself in my DMs and texting me every morning, sending me prayers every morning.
That's what I'm saying. Look how goofy you look to be chasing a girl over 10 years back to back to back to back. She ain't even responded. You talking to yourself in the DMs like she just said, man. You was a fucking goofball. Like, who's still doing that, gang? Mother did this shit when they were kids. You doing it as a grown fucking man just so you can hit the bitch. The bitch she ain't even look that good, gang. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she do look good though, but shit. She ain't, you feel me? The bitch can be better than Beyonce, still won't get a penny from me, gang. I ain't gonna lie. And you begging for her attention, you begging for her text back. She can't even get $1 from me. We different, gang.
Scripture, okay? I love that. And if I went through a really, really emotional time last year. So like little stuff like that was really hitting home for me and, you know, touching my soft spot. So he got cool points for that.
No, you don't get cool points for that. For texting a bitch every day and she ain't even responding. You do not get cool points for that. I don't know what the hell she talking about. Niggas do not get cool points for that.
For whatever reason, you know, I don't really know how my brain functions and why I was allowing certain things to go on, but I did, nonetheless. So here we are. I started being like, hey, if I'm in town, I'll hang out. He started being like, hey, I am going to send a flight for you. Come hang out with me. I want to show you that I want to marry you. And I used to respond like, hey, bro. Every nigga says that, right? Every nigga wants a piece of you until they get you and then they're gone. No, I'm gonna marry you. You're my dream woman. So now I'm like, all right, it's cool. I could go to a wedding with him. I like going to weddings. I like being people's show pony because I enjoy things like that, right? So I start considering actually flying to go see him. And now I'm like on his page picking him apart. Like, he'll send me videos like, hey, I went and got my teeth cleaned. I know how much you like when people get their teeth.
If you're out here pursuing a woman for over 10 years and she hasn't even given you a chance, move on. Just look at how she's putting herself on a pedestal. Let's see how it plays out.
I was like, okay, effort. He's like, well, and I smell real nice. You know, I like that type of stuff too. I'm like, you know what? He's so nice. Let me give him a chance. So I'm looking on his page, like looking at his teeth, looking how tall he is, looking at his body. And then I go, what's up with that hairline? And I look past it. That should have been my telltale sign. I'm looking at all his videos and looks like he has like a freaking painted on hairline, and I still went against my better judgment. He got me. So even after all my investigative work of that hairline, he got me. This is how he got me. I went on that boat. When I went on that boat, I got real bored and really, I don't want to say lonely because that wasn't the word, but I was just like in need of some type of energy, right? So he's messaging me while I'm on there, and I was like, you know what? I fly back to Houston I get back to Houston when I get there. Pull up. You live very close to there. Pull up. He was like, oh, I got this, that, and the third on Sunday. I was like, well, don't blow your opportunity. And he was like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to take this opportunity. You're giving me a window of opportunity. I'm going to take it. Oh, Lord. He's like, I'm going to drive down there on Saturday, stop drinking with you about 9 o'clock, and then drive back at 5 in the morning so I can make it back for X, Y, and Z on Sunday. I was like, hey, baby, whatever you choose to do, that's your business. Thirsty, right? So make a long story short, when I got
thirsty as fuck,
got off that boat and got back to the house, he was
nigga trying to get some ass
in Houston waiting for me. And I was like, just pull up to my mom's house. Like, just come hang out.
You tell it, hold on, wait. Slow down. You telling a nigga like that to pull up to your mama house? What the fuck is we doing? You weren't scared of this nigga? He been after you for 10 years. Texting himself in your DMs. You not even responding. He sending you prayers in the morning and shit. Good morning, baby, and all this. You not even responding. You not scared of him? You not scared of him. Some ain't adding up, gang. Cause why is you letting this nigga come to your mama crib? Niggas like that be dangerous as hell, gang. Females, I gotta watch out for niggas like that. Niggas be weird as hell, gang. Like, what the fuck is we doing?
I didn't realize by the time he got there how tired I would be. So now he's at my house, my mom's house, and I am exhausted. I could barely keep up with the conversation. He's chipper. He's ready. You hear me? It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I am pooped. All right? But he's still there. Not leaving, not catching none of the vibes that I'm clearly not being myself. Make a long story short, I get up and go out. We go out. We go to eat, and then we go to drink with my cousins and my friends. There were so many signs in the night. So many signs that I should have just took my black ass home, but I chose to stay the night with him because I felt like, you know, he drove all the way here. I could at least stay the night with him. That's the least I could do. Boy, at 36 years of age, still dumb as hell. Dumb. So, stay the night. I wake up at like 8 in the morning. He's gone. I knew he would be gone.
10 years is a long time to wait for a woman. He probably realized she wasn't worth it and left. All the effort, the good morning texts. He had to do all that just to sleep with this woman. That's a whole lot of effort for a woman who still isn't even sure she wants to be with you. Let's see how this ends.
Let's also, when we got to the hotel room, obviously we showered. Baby, I'd never once seen this man without something on his head. You know that's a bad sign, right? Like you wouldn't put a do-rag on or whatever that was, his dreads. You wouldn't put that thing on your head to protect your hair. Cut it out. That hairline is on the struggle bus. I already know it is. Has to be. It can't. There's no other alternative. Anywho, yeah, I called him like when I woke up because I was hungover. And we had a little slight conversation. Then he was like, "Hey, I gotta handle XYZ." Okay, go handle your business. You know I have not heard from that man since.
You dumb motherfucker.
He did exactly what I told him he would do. And I really hate that for him because he's dead to me. Dead, bitch. I called him a couple of times after that to like cuss him out, and he acted like he was just so busy with work. So busy with work and his child that he just couldn't fathom having this conversation right now, and that he would call me back. He called me back one time, but I was asleep, and I have yet to have the conversation with him. Baby, he has since gotten the "you are dead to me and you are a fucking loser" text message, which I have not heard back from. I also think I blocked him, so I won't be getting that correspondence back from him. But I say all that to say, to you nice guys out there that, you know, you were hoping that one day I might give you a chance. I'm not interested in anybody. If you're not my type, I'm not even entertaining the thought of talking to you.
That should be your sign to give it up, gang. She's not giving you that ass, gang. Quit trying. Get a bitch one time, and if she ain't going, let the bitch go, man. Quit chasing her, gang. There's no point. You gonna get nowhere. You ain't gonna get nowhere with the bitch. So why still try? This man right here been waiting 10 years. How long is you gonna wait? It's gonna be a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years. Don't go out like that, gang. It's not worth it. And he finally linked with her after 10 years. And still didn't even hit. So that should be your sign right there. Let her go, gang. Quit chasing her.
He ruined it for all of you.
It was probably whack, and the guy probably realized he wasted 10 years chasing a low-quality woman. She claims he's not her type. She's 36 and still single. Apparently her type doesn't even want her.
Nah, she 36 and still letting niggas like that go to her mama crib. She too old for that, gang. She should know better. She knew better from the jump. She was just bored and wanted the attention. And just to make a story out of it. That's all she wanted.
Welcome. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. I am done embarrassing myself for the day. Now, I know I posted this video and I've prefaced it with "don't piss me off." But of course, the comments are pissing me off. Now, this one, I can understand. Like, I appreciate this. And what I really can appreciate is everybody's perspective, right? Like, I've gotten a lot of insight. Maybe he did feed off of my energy. This was my initial thought. Like, he didn't like the energy that I was giving him because my mom was listening to our interaction and she was like, "Babes, every time he would say something to you, you would redirect it back to your niece." But I was like sleepy on top of like being hungover. So if you ever been hungover, you know that you can like have a scatterbrain, right? I felt very scatterbrained and I could not fully interact with the conversation. So maybe it was a force, but also like people are saying like he tried you for 10 years. Maybe he was just trying to humble you. That is a possibility. There's tons of possibilities that I can entertain.
He wasn't trying to humble you, guy. He was trying to hit that. Who waiting 10 years just to humble you? No, I'm trying to hit that. After I hit, then I'll humble you. Like, yeah, bitch, quit playing with me. But just to humble you, no. He needs both. He needs to smash, then humble you. Not just humble you. Hell no. I wouldn't be that desperate to link with you after 10 years. But that's him. I don't know what be over niggas.
People saying, "Oh, he hit it and quit it." We didn't even have sex. Jesus Christ.
There isn't a man on earth taking a woman to a hotel to shower and chill. I don't know who she's trying to fool. It seems like she got rejected and can't handle it.
You know, like, tranquilo, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I really don't care enough. I just thought that was a really funny story to tell you guys, and it did hurt my feelings to a certain extent because we've had so many conversations, and all I really wanted him to do was communicate that, hey, if you didn't like me, Adrian, you know, the vibe wasn't really there or what I expected, so, you know.
I didn't even think about that. He probably did, because why is she so butthurt that he stopped responding? Either he hit it and she want him back, or she just loved the attention and begging for this nigga attention back. It's one or the other.
No, we can be cool, but X, Y, and Z. The way he ended it, I will never speak to him again. Ever. Like, even if he tried to come back and apologize, it's really given he got back with his baby mama, but I digress, you know? All I'm saying is, don't chill out in the comments, because y'all are crazy.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting this upset about a guy who didn't have sex with her. I don't buy it. It's definitely a weird flex. He waited 10 years to get it. He smashed and then went to work the next day. At this point, it may not have even been 10 years since we're only hearing her side of the story. Also, am I the only one wondering why she is 36 and living with her mom, yet she's trying to clown him? Anyways, if you enjoyed, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.
deep. It's deep right there. But waiting 10 years is out fucking raised. Let the bitch go again. I don't give a fuck you hit or not. Was it worth 10 years? Was it worth waiting 10 years just to hit her? Was it really worth it? It wasn't. It wasn't, gang. Now this Emma stuck her head up. You begging to link with her, gang. You been begging 10 years. You been waiting 10 years in her DMs. Saying prayers, telling her good morning. You feel me? Was it really worth it? It wasn't. But yeah, YouTube, man, it's KD. And I'm out.